Oh, oh God, what is that monstrous thing? It's too horrifying to even... It's a vertical video! What kind of nefarious being are we dealing with here? What dastardly scheme is she preparing to hatch to use such a diabolical format?
So today I found out...
It's the launch code, isn't it? First you're gonna make this video in that evil format, and then you're gonna do something slightly less devastating to humanity. I'm onto you. A merciful person would have just destroyed us all first, but not you, you monster.
That your lettuce, in fact, it is true, it is plastic what you're eating.
Oh, you're not a massive pure liquid malevolence given form to wreak havoc on us all. You're the other kind of person who makes these types of videos. For those of you not keeping pace, she's a thing that rhymes with bidiot. Okay, well, I'm going to need you to repeat that. I mean, I hate to do it so often, but I know sometimes I don't believe what I just heard myself. So, please, say it again.
Your lettuce, in fact, it is true, it is plastic what you're eating.
So, of course, before saying her, extremely informative statement, she calls it truth. Red flag. If you can't just tell me something without calling it the truth, TM, I'm going to give it a big old dollop of doubt with a side of whacked. But who knows? Maybe she's onto something. Although, these sort never seem to test anything. Hell, if she even uses the word test or tested, I'll probably fall down and break my arm.
We tested it this way.
Whoa! Well, fuck.
So we put water to heat up in the microwave. So make sure the water was really hot.
Was it
super hot?
I'm funny.
I'm going to take 2 leaves of lettuce. I'm going to put it inside the water.
Okay, so I have no idea why you felt the need to put the water in the microwave. Because while you can actually heat water beyond boiling point in one, it has to be distilled water that is also undisturbed. And once you disturb, it will do something I think is called explosive boiling, where it violently erupts because of the release of energy. But clearly that's not what's going on here. You just heated the water in the microwave. Not even sure if you actually did it to a boil. But I'll take your word. It would make no difference though, than had you simply boiled water on a hob and removed it. Microwaves are not magic.
We put 3. And look at this.
So I left that riveting footage in, just so you know you aren't missing a second of this cutting edge sciencing, and you can recreate this extremely smart test at home, although I wouldn't recommend it. Not because you might get hurt or anything, but if anyone sees you trying it, they will probably laugh at you. Hell, if I find out, I'm going to laugh at you too.
That is hot water.
Super hot.
You notice, it's very hot.
Super hot.
The leaves, they're still green.
Yeah, so? You had them in the water for like 10 seconds. Do you think your magic microwave water, that is in fact so hot that you can easily handle it without any form of protection whatsoever, has not only the properties of currently boiling water, but like ultra fast cooking water that basically mulchifies vegetables instantly? Because that's not how that works. Even if you think that boiling water should retain the same ability to cook things once it's been removed from heat, well, then I want you to take an egg, put it into water that was just boiling, and see how long it takes to hard boil. I'm betting literally forever because things cool down. Surely even someone as portrait as you should know that.
Still green. And this is burning water.
I don't know if you're misspeaking or not, but just to cover all my bases, you can't burn water. It's why we use it to put out fires. And if you just mean it's burning hot, well again, it's obviously not that hot, Otherwise you must have asbestos skin, I guess. Which is frankly a far more interesting thing than plastic lettuce. And even if the water were boiling consistently, it would take more than the 30 seconds you have been doing this to actually do something. Also, plants aren't filled with ink that just leaks out. I don't boil some veg and find a thick green dye in the pan. Have you even been in a kitchen before? I'm starting to think this is your first time.
Give it about a few seconds and you will see that it does not change color at all. It doesn't get soggy like we normally see.
You know what else it doesn't do? Melt or deform or crinkle like many plastics do when exposed to these quote-unquote extreme heats. Now I know not all plastics have the same properties, but then neither do all plants. Unfortunately, I do think that point might go sailing over this individual's head. However, you would think that they might try burning it or something. Imagine that, if she set it on fire and a thick, noxious black smoke came off. And also, the leaf started to drip hot, molten plastic onto the floor. Hell, if I saw that, I might actually believe she was onto something. Or more likely confused real vegetables with plastic vegetables. Hey, don't knock her for that one. Plastic fruit and veg is pretty realistic. That one. Ow, my teeth! Still tasty though.
So let's take this one at the bottom that has been here maybe a few seconds more.
It is still entirely baffling that you don't seem to think that maybe you could use more than a few seconds to actually cook something. Again, have you been in this room before, or does the maid usually do that kind of thing? I'm serious, only someone with more money than sense could possibly be this kind of delusional. It's like someone not understanding that they haven't mastered something that they've never done before, using a new limb that just sprouted out of their chest yesterday.
And I'm going to show you what you're eating.
I'm going to assume it's some kind of cellulose-based plant matter that has the expected properties of said material and has no qualities that you would expect from something made of plastic. Am I close? I bet I'm close.
And I bought this at Publix, by the way. So it doesn't matter where you buy these, expensive stores, Walmart, Aldi's, Publix, you're getting the same thing.
Well, that's interesting. It's not just cheap lettuce, it's literally all lettuce, which begs the question, why? Why would they do this? Seriously, if you have food that just pops out of the ground, why would you make machines that need fuel and raw materials to make a fake version of it, when you can just dump water and let's just call it everything you've said in this video on top, and then boom, ground food. No absurd manufacturing process required. That is also probably way more expensive to boot. Bizarre.
If you get close and you peel from the bottom.
Oh my god, she's right. That is exactly how I would expect a real plant that has a fibrous structure to react when you peel it. Oh wait, no, that's how she thinks plastic works. Let's peel some plastic fruit, shall we? Oh, god damn it. It's like this isn't even real.
This is what you're eating. That is plastic, guys.
Alright then. Melt it, reform it, make it do something, anything you would expect plastic to do. It's okay. I'll wait.
You keep peeling, not just with one.
Yes, dear, we expect the thing that is the same as the other things to do the thing it does. That is not proof that this is plastic, it's proof that each of these things are the same material. How is this hard? Am I going crazy?
It's sad because...
It's sad because you are clearly not getting the help you so desperately need, and that you may go on to hurt people with a fly-by vegging. Do not, you shitty prat!
I didn't believe it until my mother-in-law called me.
Your mother-in-law believes this too? Oh god, they're multiplying. Somebody call pest control. We got a moron infestation in the salad aisle.
Look at how crunchy that is. How can this be crunchy when you have it in hot water?
Because it's not cooked, you colossal spoon.
It's been there for about 2 minutes, I would say.
Like, do you not think that plants have any kind of waterproofing that would allow it to not absorb huge amounts of water instantly? What do you think happens to plants when there is a bit of heavy rain? Do you think that you come back and there's all these giant, mushy vegetables? When does that happen? Who taught you this dreck?
And you're eating plastic.
Well, clearly, someone has been eating plastic. And probably crayons too. Maybe a couple of sacks of wallpaper paste. It's you. I'm talking about you.
I wonder what's next.
I don't know, but hopefully it will be as hilarious as this. Like, I would say you can't make this stuff up, but you know, you did. Or at least your mother-in-law did, among other people, apparently.
So show this video and actually try it yourself, and you'll see that what we're eating is just crap.
Yes, try this incredibly unscientific test that doesn't show what it's purported to show, and you can be just as #smart as me. Tomorrow, I'll be cutting up rabbits to prove they aren't really animals, but just sacks of goo and organs.
Guys, pay attention to what you serve your children, because that's why a lot of people are coming up with cancer, and we don't even know how.
Folks, give your kids veggies, it's fine. And you don't know something? I would say I'm shocked, but I did just watch this video. Do you find yourself wondering, how can me show humans I am the smart? Is am the way to thinking being a purchase? Well, to answer your incredibly poorly worded questions, yes, I think. Honestly, I have no idea what you want, but I'll be damned if I don't take this as an opportunity to sell you things. Like new improved Sick brand merch, now featuring the designer of almost all Sick brand merch. Right, the name's on the tip of my tongue. I want to say Cheryl Pringle? No, wait, it's Mrs. Sick. That's right, I always forget she exists. Also, handsome, famous, and good at the sex tease. Ampersand, not forgetting this pretty badass comic book style one that I would buy myself if I wasn't so poor. Sick brand merch, because we're tired of eating stray cats. Oh, there's one now. Get it!